What's up, guys, and welcome back to Fallout 4. We finally made it. Let me show you. Let me show you. Oh, man.
And I'm not throwing the switch until he gives us the go-ahead.
Yeah, good for you. I'm gonna show you my crib, my setup. It's basically 5 medium generators. I could have just gone with 2 large generators, but I screwed up the material planning. So I just made 5 medium ones. So 4 of them to power this thing, the interceptor. And then another one to power the dish, and then I made a shut up, Ingram. God damn it! Stop interrupting me. And then I made a small one for this little powered panel right here. So 5 medium ones and a small one. You can get away with 2 large ones, 1 medium, and a small. But yeah, I'm very dumb.
Remarkable work, Knight. The signal interceptor appears to be complete. Are you ready to put it to the test?
Oh my god, yes. Sarcastic.
Lab rat standing by.
All of us are aware of the risks you're taking, and we salute you. That being said, this is the first time we've attempted to directly adapt Institute technology. When we throw that switch, we don't know exactly what's gonna happen. God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute, and the mission can continue.
Unless I end up inside solid rock.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Now, I want you to listen very carefully. Once you've entered the Institute, we expect to lose contact, so it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
Wasn't Madison Lee from Fallout 3? I could have sworn maybe she wasn't. Maybe she was. She was like the main scientist in Fallout 3. I think so. Huh.
How did the Brotherhood meet Dr. Lee?
She was part of a civilian project in the capital wasteland that the Brotherhood appropriated. It wasn't difficult to convince her to stay. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
Madison Lee is from Fallout 3, from the Capital Wasteland. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's the one where they did the purifying Project Purify. Yeah, somehow that Project Purify or something. Project Purification. You know what I mean.
We don't have time for this night. Say something.
What sort of differences?
Although she was working with the Brotherhood of Steel, she never formally joined as a scribe. After the capital wasteland was secured, she objected to the Brotherhood's continued military presence there. I think she assumed we would just walk away from it all. She was wrong. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
What's this project that needs her attention?
Sorry, that information is
Shit!
classified. I'm sure you understand. Listen,
Damn it, my charisma's not good
I'm
enough.
well aware that you're risking your life going into the Institute blind. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck.
You mean the Call of Duty? Yeah, Dr. Lee is from Fallout 3.
Checked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Godspeed, everyone. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform, and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto. You wanted to get into the Institute, right? Well, what are you waiting for?
Godspeed, Codsworth. Godspeed, Maxon. Godspeed, Ingram. To infinity and beyond. When it wants to go. That'd be
Let's
nice.
see. Relays
Super laggy.
dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green.
Everything looks blue.
Let me start scanning for the signal.
You
Cross
do
your
that.
fingers. I'm inputting the code now. Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or 2 to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%, 80%. Emitter spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
Godspeed, everyone! Dude, trippy as fuck. The molecular level completed. Whoa. Now I just... Ooh. Failed. Road to what? No. 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 What does that mean? I failed it. Come on, man. Road to freedom. Give it to me. I want it. Desdemona? Oh.
I wonder
Whoops.
if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know
Sup,
why
bruh?
you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Step into the light. Institutionalized. He's institutionalized.
It's stuck.
Trying to remember the quote from Shawshank. He's institutionalized. After time, you begin to depend on them. These walls do funny things to
I
you.
can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason.
Sean!
You are here for your son.
What's up, bruh? Looks just like his father.
Broken. Only opens with a key.
Dude. Why is it so laggy in here? Damn.
Can't pick this.
Must be something like fucking amazing behind that wall that has so many polygons in it that it's causing my frames to drop by like 30%. Sean, my man.
Sean?
Huh?
My man.
Yes, I'm Sean.
You goddamn right it is.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
My man. Up high.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Dude, calm your shit. Dad's here. Those bastards. Those bastards.
What's going on? Father? Father!
I'll kill them.
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here
I
now.
don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Who is
Father?
Father? Where is he?
Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
My man, father. What's up, bruh?
Sean.
Wait.
S923, recall code Cirrus.
Wow. That's pretty fucked up.
But disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated.
He looks just like me.
You understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
He looks just like me. Is that supposed to happen? Is he like... Is it like, Bioshock Infinite, where there's like a future version, much older version of myself?
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
Sarcastic.
God. All we're missing are the teacups and the white rabbit.
Ah, levity. Excellent. A sure sign that you adapt quickly to stressful environments. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you.
Keeps
After all
glitching.
this time, it's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
Oh! Oh my god. What the fuck? How is this even possible? Actually, it is kind of possible. What the fuck? Oh my god.
I hope you're not...
No! That's impossible! Search your feelings. Bullshit.
Oh, come on. That's crazy.
I assure you,
Wow, that's crazy.
I am completely sane and entirely honest.
That's why he looks like me.
You had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed.
No, 200 years.
Three.
Except that it was not 10, but 60 years. That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
But I killed Kellogg, and Kellogg took you. And Kellogg was no much older than when you... What? Let's get this right. He was a baby when Kellogg took him. Kellogg was what, 40? We killed him pretty much at that same age. He looked the exact same age. Shut up, Sean. I'm trying to talk. You bastard. God damn it.
They stole you. Kidnapped you. Wasn't right.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. It was necessary. The Institute believed humanity's future depended on it. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Oh my god.
Human synths? Really?
Human-like synths. A great distinction. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Oh my god.
60 years. So much time. Wasted.
I know. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
That'd be pretty fucked up if we had to kill him, though. Yeah, Kellogg, that's what I have a question about.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Unfortunate.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
That'd be kind of weird, playing like catch. Who's the father and who's the son in this situation now?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
Oh, fuck. We're gonna have to kill him. We're gonna have to kill somebody. We're gonna have to choose sides, and then we're gonna have to kill somebody. What the Institute are probably gonna do, they're gonna, like, try to re-bomb the entire wasteland so that they can rebuild with their own technology. And then we're gonna have to either join them...
It really is a matter of importance.
Join them or go against them.
But, director? Why you?
I was the most qualified for the position. Obviously. I've lived my life within these walls. Dedicated to science like every other member of the Institute. My hard work has paid off. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
If we have to choose, I don't know who I'm choosing. That's a tough question. Oof.
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth.
Oops.
You've seen what it's like. I assure you...
Oh. I guess we can live a healthy life down here. You know, bring down dog meat, bring down Nick, Piper. You know, have a good old party. Ooh.
I don't know what to do.
I realize that. It's why I'm trying to help you. I hope that you can see that rationally. The Institute is the only thing left in the world that is worth being part of. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
Oof. Yes. Oh, no. God damn it. Depends on what they want to do. It's gonna be horrible, isn't it? It has to be horrible. Otherwise, it's just too easy. Too easy. Yes, I have to stay with my son.
All right.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Oh, goddamn. Dr. Lee and, Jesus, this is gonna be... Oh, Jesus. This is gonna be fucked up. This is gonna be so messed up. Bruh. We're gonna have to betray our son working for the Brotherhood of Steel. We're gonna have to choose. We have to choose. And I don't know what I'm going to choose.